AITA for refusing to help my aunt with wedding planning and to be a bridesmaid. I, 19F, have known my aunt, Carol, 40F, since I was 7, when she started dating my uncle. I don't see them very often since we live on opposite sides of the country, maybe 4 to 5 times a year, but my dad is very close to his brother so he makes sure we keep in touch. 2 years ago, my aunt got pregnant. I was super happy because I didn't have any cousins before that, and also because I just love babies. My aunt and uncle had been trying for a baby for a few years and my uncle knew how happy I would be to have a cousin, so, a few years ago he promised me that, if they were one day blessed with a child I would be his godmother, if I wanted to. I was thrilled, and that was one more reason why I was so excited when I found out that my aunt was pregnant. Things did not go as planned. I don't have the full story about this, but 8 months ago my cousin was baptized and I was not chosen as godmother. Apparently, my uncle asked that he chose the godmother and my aunt chose the godfather, and he asked that I was godmother, but my aunt refused, saying that she was the one who carried the baby for 9 months and had to go through giving birth, so she deserved to choose both. She chose her best friend and brother as godparents. I was a bit disappointed and angry but let it go. 3 months ago, my uncle proposed and they are getting married in December. They were starting to plan and had made some arrangements, and had chosen their wedding party. But Carol got in a huge fight with her best friend, my cousin's godmother, and they don't talk to each other anymore. Her best friend was supposed to be a bridesmaid, so she was now one bridesmaid short. For that reason, she asked me to be a bridesmaid. She said that she needed help planning the wedding and that my creative vision would be appreciated. I thought about accepting, despite knowing that I was just asked because she needed a replacement, but then I found out that my uncle originally wanted me to be in the wedding party, but once again my aunt said no. She told him that she was the one who chose the bridesmaids and he chose the groomsmen. He also asked if I could be a flower girl but she said no. She said something along the lines of stop trying to include her in everything, you're not even that close. This story could be a little distorted since I heard it from my dad who heard it from other people, but that's pretty much it. So I politely declined being a bridesmaid and told her I wasn't sure I was the right choice. She got a bit mad because apparently she doesn't have anyone else to ask and insisted a lot. I then told her that I didn't understand why she wanted me as a bridesmaid since we weren't even that close, and that if she needed a creative vision she should ask a wedding planner. I know that my reaction was a bit mean and childish, and I probably should have just gone with it, but I was tired of being her last option, and only being included when she didn't have anyone else. AITA,